I would disagree with you, and you're still single.
I just want you to know that I love you very much. And I'm sorry. Apology accepted.
Hi, so in this video, I'll be talking about the Real Housewives of Lagos season 3, episode 2. So the episode opens up with Caroline and her daughter just, bonding, having this cute mother-daughter time. It was just really, really nice and cute to see that. We also get to see Dabota, her daughter and her friend. So she was doing a photo shoot for her daughter, this cultural themed photo shoot, which was also really, really cute to see. She gets talking with her friends about, meeting the ladies and how everything went okay. Then aside that, we also get to see Miriam, who invites Diadem for lunch. So Diadem got there early and she was waiting and waiting for Miriam to show up. Miriam was 1 hour late, which was just annoying, but she apologized for that, and they just got talking. So basically, Miriam wants to get to know the new girl, so she also invited Dabota. Before Dabota arrived, she was trying to get to know Diadem one on one, trying to get to know her relationship status. Is she dating? Like just asking very, personal questions. And Diadem like answered the one she was comfortable enough to answer, and it was just okay. She also asked about her relationship with Dabota, that she didn't know that they are close and everything. Just giving this, according to Miriam, mother-daughter, school-mother, school-daughter vibes and all of that, which I guess rubbed Diadem the wrong way, because she was like, no, that's not it. Like, we're cool. We know ourselves. We're not, best of friends, but we are cool. Miriam was like, oh, from Laura's event, it seemed like, they were much more tighter than that and everything, sha. Till Dabota shows up, and all just having general conversations and just their take on the Laura's event, and they get talking about what they've been up to, what's going on with each other. And Miriam brings up her whole tea party thing that she's organizing, and she hopes they can attend. She excuses herself, then Dabota and them get talking. I was like, how is she doing? Like, how was the event? How did she see everything? How's like the reception from the ladies? And the other was like, everything is cool so far. Like, she vibes well with everybody. She doesn't have anything negative to say. So far so good, basically. So that aside, we also get to see them talking with her sister. So her sister, she was just basically catching up her sister on what she has been up to in regards meeting the ladies, and the reception she got from them. And she was like, everybody seems very warm, feels very welcoming, like she doesn't have anything bad to say. And her sister was just basically being very, sisterly, and advising her to be very careful and cautious as to who she, opens up to. I guess she has been betrayed by friends, she has been hurt by her friends before. So her sister was just basically telling her to shine your eyes, or know what you are doing, know who you are talking to, don't be too chummy and all of that. So yes, so that's aside, we get to see the ladies all getting glam, dolled up for Miriam's tea party, which of course was really, really beautiful. Every decor, everything looked really, really classy. Miriam, of course, as the host, arrives there first. Then we get to see Caroline, who shows up looking very elegant, of course. She gets talking with Miriam. So basically just addressing the elephant in the room about, the whole her and Laura situation. And Caroline was like, of course she knows conversation needs to be had. Like, she admits her faults in it, or she admits where she was wrong, and she would of course apologize. And Laura also owes her, an apology, that Laura shouldn't come and play the victim card and everything. So we're just like talking. It seemed like the conversation between both of them was calm, it was cool, and they are in a good space. So next to arrive was Diadem, looking very, very gorgeous. So she greets the ladies, and they just sit down. Then with that happening, Miriam and Caroline, of course, are familiar with each other. So I guess they were having conversations, and Diadem was just, on her phone. It's not like a situation of they're having general conversations where they would need her input. So she just kept to herself, on her phone with her mirror and just doing her thing. So, they brought her into conversations, trying to be a bit engaging. So that was it till Dabota joined in, and all four ladies were just chatting and talking and getting familiar with each other. So apparently Caroline and Dabota know themselves. So it was just like a hi kind of thing, like seeing a familiar face. So they start talking about, status, relationship status. Are you dating? Are you single? From Miriam's end, and so she was the one throwing all the questions in the air. And Caroline was like, she's in a very committed relationship, that she's happy where she is. The other one was like, she's not in a relationship. And Miriam was confused because at the lunch date, Miriam remembers the other telling her that she was in a relationship. So she was just teasing her about that. Then Dabota was like, she's single and she's, happy, like she's not searching for anything. So she's happy where she is. Miriam just throws the conversation about something about communication. When we don't communicate, communication is the foundation of a good relationship. Just basically like having those kind of conversations. So I don't even know when everything went south because Dabota was also like trying to chip in, like, oh, she understands what she's saying, but it's not like a general rule. Like she was just basically trying to air her own opinion, but Miriam was just basically imposing what she was saying and trying to basically shut her down. And before you know, Miriam just threw the whole thing of, well, that's why you're single, that kind of thing. And it was like a very shady sob at Dabota, which I know it will still come up later on because they will still have to address that. But yeah, that just came out of nowhere. But I think the way it was handled was just a bit chill, and then they just talked over it and they were just getting to know themselves. Then Laura calls in that she's on her way, she's running late, but she will definitely make it there. So in the process of the ladies getting familiar with each other, Caroline is just like, now she's just going to be chill. She's not going to just go. She's happy that she's seeing like new fresh faces. She's just going to be observing and not doing too much. So Laura finally shows up and she looked good. I don't understand her makeup, but she looked good. Then, of course, the elephant in the room, which was the Laura and Caroline being in the same room, was addressed. So Miriam had this game where you pick a card and you, I guess, answer whatever the card tells you to. So Caroline's card was basically, have you heard a rumor about somebody in this room? What did you do? Be something along those lines. So basically, Caroline addressing the issue, like the comment she made in regards to Laura, the previous season, and she heard a rumor and she used that to insult and attack Laura. So she was apologizing for what she said and how it affected her, and just basically apologizing to her family, and how she regretted what she did. So Laura was like, it's fine. She accepts the apology. So it was a very sweet and cute um thing for Caroline to do, considering like in presence of all these ladies, it was a very big thing for her to do. And Laura was just like, apology accepted. She didn't really give much, considering how open Caroline was. But I guess that issue will still be addressed later on. So that was basically it. So the tea party event went well. It was very calm, no drama. But between Dabota and Miriam, I think something is brewing because Dabota still brought up the whole sub that Miriam said. And Miriam was like, oh, I didn't know you took it like that. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. But in Miriam's confession, she was saying that I thought that Buta had thick skin. So why is she getting offended by, something like that? So that was basically it. So ladies all hung out and it was calm, it was chill, it was a nice, night. And Jadem is a very funny girl. She's very sweet, very cute, and very funny with her, Yoruba slang that she'll be throwing here and there in her confessional. She's just like a character. Like I just enjoy watching her so much. She seems really sweet, very calm, very put together. And she seems like a very, very silly, interesting person to have around. Abota seems like fire, 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 fire. Yes, like something is coming. Like you have to be careful what you say around her. Let it not come off the wrong way. But she gives me this, hot energy. While Diadem is more of like ice, very calm, very cool. So yeah, so that is basically all that happened in episode 2. So much more to come in episode 3 because the snippets we got to see was hectic. So we don't know who Dabota is coming for, if it's Miriam. We don't know what's still brewing between Laura and Caroline. Of course, there's still resolve issues which needs to be addressed. I guess maybe they'll finally have a one-on-one conversation. But till then, If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video if you enjoyed it. If you're also watching, season 3 of the Real Housewives of Lagos, let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section. What do you think so far? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.